You know, and yesterday, Vanessa, you were at
Yes.
Louise Hays Park. That was one of the first places we went to yesterday. The city was set up for their annual 4th of July celebration down there, and literally Arcadia Live, which runs that, lost absolutely everything that they had pre-set up
Everything
for
was washed
4th
away.
of July.
Yeah, among other things. I mean, Barry, we saw huge, massive trees that had been uprooted just floating down the river. And I shouldn't even say floating, that river was raging yesterday.
No, it was flat carrying them down there. Earl Stoudemire is at the scene of the park this morning, Earl, and it is a dramatic difference. Yesterday it was at 34 plus feet. Today it's at 2.
Good morning, Vanessa, Barry. You're right, the river, it is very low at the moment. Just want to give you a scene of really just the aftermath of the water just raging through this area here in Kerrville. We see a lot of the trees knocked out of the roots, laying down on the ground. We have trees pushed over on the side. We have debris, and I've even talked to some people here just really taking all of this in and saying that they're seeing some camper trucks really out in the distance. But I want to go ahead and bring in some of those residents now. I have Joe and Jamie, and you're here, you've been here for some decades. You know, can you tell me, what did this park used to look like? Because there's been a lot of damage and people not being here. What can you say?
It was really beautiful. It had a nice island over there, little trail you could walk around that way.
Nice walking trail, swimming on the beach right there, and the exercise equipment and the play place and the splash pad. Kids just love to come to the splash pad. It's just really pretty here, especially all the walking trails that you can walk around Kerrville on it. I think it's like 5 miles, maybe more, but it's just really beautiful here. Peaceful on the walking trails, and it goes up to the nature center, so you can walk that far and even see the nature center. So it's just.
How do you feel, seeing all of this now? It's completely a different situation.
It's so devastating. It's just so emotional because, I mean, just a couple weeks ago, it was, we were here, kids were playing, and now you can't even get down to the river because of all the flooding and trees down, and it's just horrible.
Absolutely. And Joe, can you just tell me a little bit about 4th of July? What were your plans? What was going through your mind as everything unfolded? Because you were here.
Yes, well, we were going across the bridge the day before, and they had set up the tent for the fireworks and the band that plays down there. And last year we were here and sat on the other side. Everybody had their lawn chairs. It was really a beautiful place, to be and enjoy and everything. And then before we know it, it's all gone.
Yeah.
Everything just went downstream. It's total devastation.
Absolutely. For the community and everyone kind of going through this together, have you ever seen something like this, and what do you want to let the community know?
I've seen it before, but not as bad as it was this time around, and I pray for all the people who have lost everything, and for the children that are still missing in Kerrville from Camp Mystic, and I just send prayers out for everyone.
Absolutely, prayers to all. Jamie, do you have anything?
I don't know, everybody's pulling together, posting pictures of those, so we can find the ones that are lost or, but it's just this community gets together with things like this from what I've seen. I haven't been here as long as him, but I do know that the community kind of pulls together to try to help one another with, Walmart people are up there and they're trying to get clothes together and things for people who lost everything, and they're feeding them and giving them showers. It's so amazing what they're doing in all the churches that are, have places for people to go. It's just really amazing what the community's doing to help those. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's really Kerrville strong, and thank you guys for being out here and telling me about your story and this description, because it really sets the visual for people who have never been here in Kerrville. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So guys, we're going to be here just talking to more people, taking in this entire scene, because right where we're standing right now, we couldn't even be here yesterday because water was just surging through this area, literally hitting the bridge in the background right behind me. So we're going to be trying to get some more people, and we'll be back later on. Back to you.
All right, Earl, and you can see Vanessa behind him there, where the road there, that truck
Completely
had to
uprooted.
stop because that road was completely
Yeah, and
torn
you know,
up
Barry,
through
I
there.
talked to so many people yesterday who were obviously devastated by the loss of life, but also for the loss of their park right now.
It's
Yeah.
unreal. City of Kerrville, meantime, is planning to hold a conference, press conference here in just a little bit.
And it'll start at 10 a.m. at the Hill Country Youth Event Center in Kerrville. We will be covering that on air right here on KENS 5 and online once that begins, so stay with us here on KENS 5.